Geelong and District Football League. We are the Raiders from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football.
Good morning and welcome back to the GDFL Netball Show. We have joining us today from Handley Netball Club, Lisa Baker. Welcome again to the show, Lisa.
Thank you.
Getting a professional on here. You've been on a few times now. Make it easy for us though when you come on. So
that's
good. Yeah. Handley definitely in finals. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So your third year coaching now, second year. Second year coaching them, and you've done a fantastic job to get them to finals here.
Thank you.
Well done, and also your under 17s who you've been coaching as well. So with the finals, I guess you haven't beaten the top three teams, but I guess you've been competitive at times during the games. Are you preparing in any way differently to what you would for the home and away season for the upcoming weeks, obviously being the last round?
No, we'll still be training and working the same sort of doing the normal season. Not changing anything.
No.
No.
And happy to be doing that, obviously.
Happy to be doing that,
Good.
So where did you finish last year on the ladder, Lee?
Finished 6th.
Yeah.
And just out the 5.
I think last year it came down to your draw that was a bit of a disadvantage to you guys. That you played a couple of the top teams more than some of the teams who just got above you, which disadvantaged you in a few things. So this year you haven't had that, but I think you would have made the finals anyway. So well done. Your under 17s undefeated?
Undefeated, yes, they certainly are, which is great.
Yep. And looking good. You're hoping for?
Yeah, well, we played Werribee on the weekend, and the girls beat them by 10 goals, so we think they're our competition. So,
fantastic. So Werribee second on the ladder?
Second on the ladder,
Yep. So that's a great win over...
Definitely a great win, yes.
And you've got some great juniors in that team up and coming.
Yes, definitely have. Yep.
Yeah, so well done there. Another exciting thing. Looking at the A grade sides and things, who do you think is going to be in the grand final? Do you think that Handley can make it? There's possibilities with everything.
There's possibilities with everything. If we can get over Bannockburn in the first final, I think we'll have a good go at Bellpost Hill and East Geelong again.
Yeah. And I think out of the two teams, Bannockburn and Handley, I think you are the stronger team.
Yes.
I tend to think you will get over Bannockburn. So your next opponent will probably be around Bellpost Hill East, I would say.
And I do think Bellpost Hill will definitely beatable. Yep.
Yes. Will be beatable.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
So on the day. So Werribee, I just think they're too strong all over the court.
Okay.
They don't have a weakness.
Yep. So you think that they're going to be the winner for the year?
Yes, I do.
Unless their bus breaks down on the way down, Lise, I think they might have a chance there.
Yes.
But they're undefeated for the season, so we definitely can't take that away from them. They're very strong competition, but I know that East Geelong have come close to them in the 2 games that they've played them. Yeah,
well, I think East Geelong probably match up well on them, especially their defensive end against their goalers. They've got the height against Daly Tubbs and
But you yourself, like your team yourself, is pretty strong. Where do you think against your top teams like your East and your Werribee, where do you think your weakness is, Lise? Like, as I said, I know you're pretty strong all over the court, but when it comes to those top teams, where do you think the letdown is?
Probably in our defensive end. We haven't been lucky enough against those top teams to have Kath Mallon in.
And she's a real asset to you guys because she is she is a basketballer, isn't she?
And it's just match height. We haven't got the height against the likes of Daly Tubbs.
And she's so good in rebounds and reflex and stuff all over the court too. So she's a very good advantage to you.
She's just an experienced player. It helps the young ones around her too as well, which makes a huge difference.
But she's a definite to stay in this final series?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Yep.
So I've got no doubt you'll probably match those top teams. East too? You guys come pretty close to them.
We had no defensive end the day that we played East at all. Chloe Reardon was out injured. We had to play Karen Ardell in defence. We didn't have Kath, so we never put up our strongest side. So it's hard to tell against East on how we would go.
Yeah.
But then saying that East are a good side.
They are a good
with
team.
the inclusion of Sonia Harris.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And we've lost Lisa just
Yeah.
for a second.
All good, all good.
And she's back.
Yeah. Oh no, she's dropped it
she's
again.
not.
That's all good. We'll just keep talking.
The
Hazel
things
is
we
making-
get up to on this show, hey, was that you, Hazel? It was Hazel. She was pulling out the microphone
Absolutely.
underneath the table.
Absolutely. And looking at the end of the season, we're coming up to awards and obviously the A grade with the Margaret Webb medal. Any thoughts on who could be up in the running for that?
Well, I'm going to pick my favourite this year, and I'm going to go with Keisha Gilmartin from East Geelong.
Geelong?
You know, and I said that too. I think she's a very good defender, and I think she's stood out all this season.
So you think she's enough standout from the other East Geelong players?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
I think she's a
agree.
beautiful player, a clean player, and
Yep.
Yeah. What about your team? Who do you think's going to poll well from Inverleigh?
I think Michelle Berry going to poll well. Katie Garner will poll well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Katie Garner has really stepped up. She's fantastic, and I know that we've talked about her on the show before, but she has come along in leaps and bounds, and you should be very proud.
I'm really proud of her as a player. You know, she started off, I threw her into A grade last year,
Yep.
and then she's really stepped up this year. Probably took her to halfway through the season, and she's really made that position her own, and with the help of Jess Callahan out front, the experience makes a hell of a difference.
Yep.
And everyone's happy there at Inverleigh, like as future plans for next season. I mean, you would be looking forward to next season already. All the girls are happy where they are and quite content to stay at Inverleigh.
Yes, they are.
Yep. Got your feelers out for anyone else out there in that world, Lisa? Come on, fill us in.
That'd be divulging.
We're quite happy to divulge, like Fiona and I, Geelong West and Annie.
No, we're really pleased with the way that Inverleigh's developing right through from our juniors to our seniors.
And that's a lucky thing with you guys, isn't it? Like having your juniors so strong as they are, you've got your choice. Like you can just up and pick anyone from those junior teams.
If you don't have juniors, you don't have club. And that's just the way it is.
And that's the thing, you do concentrate on your juniors. If you can bring them up through the ranks, that's a great advantage to you guys rather than bringing them from the outside. So that's well done on your behalf.
Well, it's just not our 17s, it's our under 15s that are undefeated as well. So,
So that's just strength after strength. Like that they're coming up into their senior years really. So a fantastic prospect for Inverleigh over the coming years as well.
It's exciting times.
And your A grade team is still very young.
Very, very young.
So you're going to be a force to be reckoned with, and I know that we've said that over the years anyway, that they're really good in that way. So you as a coach looking to continue on, or you're not sure yet?
Play, Lise, come on.
No, I'm too old.
Oh, you're only what, 34?
Yeah. Oh, a bit older than that. I like the coach, especially the junior side, but I get real enjoyment out of watching the like Kate Garner and that turn into great players.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. No, it's very good to hear. Lisa, thank you so much. We wish you the very best in your finals campaign, and especially for the first time for you to be there, and with your under 17s as well. That's very, very exciting. So thanks for that, and we will be back after the break to have a talk about this week's games.
Geelong and District Football League. We are the Raiders from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football